Hey guys, welcome Leo. This is a reading for you. We're looking at March. It's the first reading for March, so usually it's like a broader look at what the month will look like for you. We're gonna start with one of my makeshift cards. The highlight here for tonight is that it's a brand new deck that I made this year. I make one. Well, I've been making one every year for 3 years, always in February. So that's why I mentioned this, because it's literally just came off the press. So we're gonna pull a card here for you. They're just keywords. They'll give us a starting point. You get desire. That is sweet. Very sweet. So, what is it you're desiring? Is it just burning desire in general, physical desire, or is it just anything that you want and, just enjoying your life and being very in tune with what lights you up, makes you happy? Let's look at the tarot for that. Let's see what it really wants to talk to you about when it comes to your desire or desires. Okay, there's actually 2 cards that turned and 2 that fell. I'm going to keep them. They just didn't turn, but we're going to start with 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Strong desire for a love relationship, committed, family life, home life. And then these 3 cards. 6 of Wands, the King of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles. It's a mixed bag of, you do have a desire for a relationship, but it's not necessarily what's coming right away because the wheel is in reverse. So that particular desire, even if it exists inside of you, since the card came out, it's telling us that you do have, somewhere in your heart, you do have this desire for a committed relationship, a marriage in particular, and building a family and living together. But what's really being highlighted is much more the career side of things, wanting to be successful in business, financially, maybe finally financially independent. You want to be seen, you want to be recognized for what you do, you want to be recognized in terms of your achievements. It's a Leo card, and we do have the King of Wands right beside it. It is in reverse, but still it's more fire. So you are wanting this quite badly, and I have to insist that you want it very badly because the King of Wands is in reverse. So there's a particular interest for, the kind of power and the kind of status that it brings. I think that that's part of it. And I'm not saying it's unhealthy, and I'm not judging any of this. But it's there, it's proeminence because the King of Wands is in reverse. So there's an aspect to your success that is how you turn it around, right? It's like telling you you're interested in your own success, of course, but you're interested in what you see in the eyes of others when they look at you being successful. if that makes any sense to you. There's something about it that, and this is really expressed with a combination of all of these three cards together. You know, there's the relationship of the bird, the lady looking at the birds, the people looking at this individual walking in, acclaiming him, and a king used to having, you know, the attention on him. So the combination of that, there's a lot of, it's really specifically this. It's like really wanting to see, look in the eyes of people that look at you and catching in their eyes what it is they see about you. I think that's what you really crave. Again, no judgment. It's fine. I think that sometimes the mere accomplishment is one thing, but we do live in society, right? So maybe we put in a lot of effort to succeed, specifically sometimes for basically what it brings us in terms of our place within society, how it improves the connections that we have and things like that. So it's not something that is bad. But that would be your deepest desire at the moment, much more, or at least in terms of what life is granting you at the moment. It's not love just yet, or not this family life per se, or marriage, right? We can also see sense your independence here as well, being emphasized even more with the Nine of Pentacles. So wanting a lot of independence. So let me draw a trinket for you. I'm going to pull this trinket on the King of Wands in reverse to start. But then I do want to pull a trinket on the Wheel of Fortune in reverse to look at the love situation here. The horseshoe for the King of Wands. The man wants to be lucky. I'm saying the man, the lady. It's not gender specific. I think it's you, right? I really think it's you because it's all the fire. So it points to you, I believe. I'm happy actually to see the horseshoe on the King of Wands because the card is in reverse. So it's like kind of sort of a silver lining here. It doesn't make this king so as ruthless or as maybe cutthroat, or even, you know, maybe just overly materialistic. So that's a good thing. I feel that this horseshoe is pointing to, you know, I guess the lucky side, or just like maybe not lucky. I don't always like to use lucky. Because luck is a very elusive thing, right? Or concept. It's kind of softening this king. So just by the fact that it's luck. So I'm thinking obviously of Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, because a lot of people will say Jupiter is the planet of luck. So just by association, because I don't necessarily say that about Jupiter, but it makes me think of Jupiter. Jupiter also rules Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the centaur. Centaur is half horse. So those are the associations I'm making here. So I am thinking that this person, you in this case, it makes you more approachable. It makes you more, you know, it's like this person probably, you probably laugh really loud, or you probably have a recognizable laugh. You know, you have this kind of outgoing personality, whereas the King of Wands in reverse wouldn't necessarily be like that in terms of their personality. So it's a plus here. It's a plus. And in business, if we look at it, like if we want to talk about luck, you would be, you know, I mean, we see it anyway, but you're very successful. You will be. You are, you will be, you will keep being successful, which is really amazing. So let's look at the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's see why love is halted or... because it's a lot of work. You're concentrating on work. It's something about building as well. You need to build something up. Doesn't have to be a structure, physical structure, but symbolically you need to build something up. Either build yourself up or create something, maybe even your business. Most of the energy, all of it is, I find it's much more the focus is your career at the moment. It's almost like life's focus for you is work at the moment, or career, or money, and maybe all three. So just for the fun of it, because the video is kind of short, I am gonna draw one more card, oracle card, and see what comes up. Oh, that's interesting. So this card here was initially the one that turned, but then when I tried to catch it, the one behind it turned. So that's the one we're going to read. Incredible. White light. That is insane. I am getting chills because this is the protection. This is the horseshoe. This is spirit. This is source. This is angelic energy. If we can say that, I don't even know. It's beautiful. It's like saying, you know, like, I'm liking it even more because, you know, the King of Wands can be like, kind of like a little bit nasty, you know, and I'm loving that the horseshoe and the next card, the white light, is depicting you basically as very, very different. So I think you're just you're just you can proudly display the fact that you do desire attention, that you do desire success, that you do desire making lots of money, that your financial status matters to you, or status in general. All of that is titled here. So it's just really nice to see that it doesn't necessarily go to your head and you don't become pompous. If there was no trinket and no white lights, this could come through as being pompous and, you know, arrogant and all of that. But it's not the case. it's not the case. And I think that you're actually a very hard worker, someone that can really like put in the hours and dedication. So beautiful. All right, Leo, I'm gonna stop the reading here. We're gonna do other readings in the month, so don't mind me if I'm cutting it short, maybe a bit. We'll talk about you some more sometime soon. So please do me the favor of liking the video, sharing, and subscribing. That'd be great, and I'll see you soon. Good night.